Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Julius Randle out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. And from Milwaukee, Giannis plays the 4 with Portis in at center. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Well, Grant, I hope you're as fired up for this one as I am. Some of the league's most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Here's prime time. He shoots a 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Outside Edwards. Here's primetime. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Primetime's got 5 now.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's primetime. Giannis with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked him directly about facing Anthony Edwards, and Coach said he's just so dynamic, right? Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again, and the layup is good.
So much strength and quickness coming from Giannis.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Alexander Walker, the pass to primetime. Oh, he tries a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. It's stolen. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Alexander Walker. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist. Alexander Walker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jackson outside. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Well, more and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can, but inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Now here's Edwards. In the game against Philadelphia, very impressive. Knocks it down from distance. Primetime's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Middleton. He's scoreless. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Randle pulls down the board.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Randle. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. And that one, good.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
Gobert against Portis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Edwards looking it over. From the arc. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
When Edwards knocks down threes, Ant is pretty much unstoppable.
Milwaukee calls timeout. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Pass to Lillard. 4 on the clock. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Randall against Antetokounmpo with a step back. Randall, good. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. 5 on the clock. Fires it. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time he hits it.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Milwaukee making some changes. Hachimura's checked in for Portis. Prince comes in for Middleton. And it's Rollins in for Lillard. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Hey, expanding his range. Prime time, can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
I see him.
From 7 feet, that's good on the jumper. Antetokounmpo has got 6.
Only 2 of 8 to start this game. We'll see if that bucket gets him going.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Pass to Randall. Here's primetime. Fires the 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Prince against Edwards. Here's Antetokounmpo. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 6. And the Bucks call time here. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Christie's checked in for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards out there with Julius Randle. Then there's Dillingham. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's prime time in at the 1. Now here's Middleton. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And the Bucks miss again.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the 76ers put on a show. He picked up 38 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. And his team, they're on fire. In the midst of a strong stretch, they're looking to keep it up tonight. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And so Middleton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lillard. And here's Jackson. Now here's Lillard. The three is up. Milwaukee, no good that time either. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first two shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Middleton. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hachimura, the pass to Lillard. Lets a floater go. And he drops it in from the low post.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's primetime. Another shot. And he lays it in. Primetime's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. And as Chris Middleton has gotten older, Brent, he's had to battle a number of injuries.
Yeah, no doubt this is what happens to an aging player. And for Middleton, they seem to just be compounding. The tough thing for the squad that he plays with is just how reliable and important he's been in the biggest moments. So he gives them confidence. He needs to find it back in his own body.
Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Here's primetime. A 38-point game for him in the win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
As passing another high point in that game, he made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Portis. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Lillard. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Not going to go that time. For Minnesota, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
I just love the ball.
The Bucks shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's primetime. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Lillard. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Randall inside. Working on Hachimura. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, their activity on the defensive end has been fantastic here tonight. They've had deflections, they've ended up with steals, and that's just getting them out on the break and speeding them up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And you know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line, Brent.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Timberwolves ahead, delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
32. The Timberwolves. 68.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Jackson out there with Damian Lillard, and it's Portis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Jackson, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the left wing. Here's prime time. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Alexander Walker's got 10 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
It was stolen by Lillard. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the dunk by Lillard.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Randall. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Lillard outside. Inside. Portis. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Give him 8.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
No good. A bit long that time.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
And I like that Giannis slowing down just a little bit, in control there.
For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Prime time. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, starting the half here, 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000 point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. The Bucks, another fast break opportunity here. And the dunk by Lillard.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Gobert. And now let's take a look at the scoring breakdown tonight as divided up between the starters and the reserves for the Bucks. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Alexander Walker. Middleton covering. Up top, Alexander Walker. 5 to shoot. Randall with it. Portis picks him up. Randall can't hit. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Lillard, good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. To stop the drought. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Damian Lillard picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. Hachimura's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And the second free throw is good. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Eubanks. Minnesota leading by 23. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lillard's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Eubanks, he's got his first 2 points.
And the coaching staff enjoying that as Randall is becoming a bit more of a facilitator.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
That one rolls around and rims it out. Well, the Bucks shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Randall against Portis. Nope, 4 for 7 now. For Minnesota, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Prime time. The three-pointer off the mark.
He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
To the middle. And it's Middleton, that time on the assist by Lillard.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah.
Substitution on the court.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Naz Reid out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's prime time in at the point.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And showing why he's so respected around the league. Lillard lighting it up.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Alexander Walker, the pass to primetime. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
It doesn't take much or long for Lillard to catch fire. What an incredible offensive talent.
Minnesota has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness, embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
The Bucks making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Bucks. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Minnesota again missing. The Bucks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Antetokounmpo.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
What a play.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Now Lillard. It's Middleton on the wing. Checked by Randall. Here's Antetokounmpo. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Edwards. Pass to Primetime. Oh, trying his luck from deep.
Number 19.
Sinks the tray.
3 points.
Primetime's got 10 points here in the second half.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Middleton, and it's Middleton finishing it off.
No mistake about it. Middleton rising up that time for a vicious dunk.
Randall outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. On
19.
target from range. Primetime's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Antetokounmpo inside. Checked by Randall. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Primetime. From downtown, they grab their own miss. Hey, from beyond the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And the league has made it clear, Grant, it sees streaming at the forefront of basketball viewing going forward.
Well, BA, it's a no-brainer. The internet is the future, after all, and streaming opens a lot more options for engaging with fans while they watch.
And so he's able to get one of 2.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Here's Primetime, and he banks in the layup. Primetime's got 36 points.
This is why you put the ball in his hands, an accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Lillard looking around. Fires in the triple. Lillard's got 33 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's Randall. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
Down low. Here's Lillard. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Lillard's got 11 points in the quarter.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here's Primetime. Defended by Lillard. Here's Primetime. Knocks down the long J. Primetime's got 39.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo. Great positioning on the putback.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
To the inside. And Primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 41.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Lillard with the bucket.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Alexander Walker, the pass to Primetime. Gets a hand on it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Edwards, a pass to Primetime. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Antetokounmpo with it. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, VA. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Alexander Walker with the bucket.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. It's stolen. Now here's Randall. Here's Primetime. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, they're wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Primetime passes to Gobert. Shoots over Portis. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
2 minutes.
Lillard up top. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. It's been all Timberwolves. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Primetime. No good on the three. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Lillard passes to Portis. Randall with a steal. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Primetime. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Number 19.
Knocks down the triple.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Primetime.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Edwards.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow.
And he dunks it down.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Timberwolves. Number 19.
Good on the second one. We've got 13 seconds left in the game. Here's Rollins. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Primetime. No good.
That's the end of the game. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.